Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tiana. I come from Kenya and I'm an upcoming YouTuber. So recently I traveled to Rwanda, one of the cleanest country in Africa, and I went to Kigali city. And if you've not watched my previous videos, please do so, because this video is a continuation of the previous video. So I was coming from downtown, I was heading to convention center where a lot of conferences always happen. And also if you look on some of the most iconic buildings in Kigali, you'll find convention center as one of them. So I took a bike from downtown and I headed to convention center. It cost me like 1,500 Rwandan francs, and my motorbike person as usual was very kind. As you can see, he was showing me some of the good place I could record my videos, and because of time I didn't get the enough time, but I promise that next time I get another money I'll go there and visit some of the beautiful and iconic places in Rwanda. As you know, Rwanda is known to be a land of 1,000 hills, as you can see. We were going down another hill, and on my right hand side there was other hills after hills. I really admired Kigali streets because of it being orderly and also being calm, people walking in ease, and also motorbikes moving in order, following the traffic lights. Nothing was chaotic compared to some of the cities, compared to my city. I love my city though, but Kigali was breathtaking. They told me that Rwanda was beautiful, but no one told me that Kigali will feel like a heartbeat. Kigali city is tucked with thousands and thousands of hills, and there are these streets that breathe quietly and people moving with purpose. As I walked through Kigali with this camera on my hand, I felt something different. It feels so calm, not calm of being lonely or empty, but the calm of being intentional, if you know what I mean. I felt something kind. The streets told stories. The streets are not loud, they are not boastful, but the streets were full of memory. They have witnessed pain and still chose peace. They have seen division and still chose unity. This is not just a place rebuilt. This is a place reborn. Kigali doesn't shout its greatness. It shows it in the spotless roads, in the silent discipline, in the way strangers greet you with warmth, as if you are into something sacred. Here, a simple walk becomes a lesson, a reminder that progress doesn't always come with noise. Sometimes it hums gently, like the sound of motorcycle taxis passing by, like the children laughing in a distance, like the morning breeze that dances across Nyamirambo, Chimironko, Kasikiru. You don't need to know the languages to understand Kigali, because the city speaks its peace, it speaks its resilience, and it speaks in grace. Look closer and you'll see the city with vision, a place investing in technology, in youth, in women, and in environment. Plastics banned, clean energy is rising, and the future is being built with quiet confidence. But even as Kigali looks forward, she remembers, she honors the lives that were lost. She carries their memory with dignity. not as a wound, but as a foundation. Because here, healing's not a destination, it's a journey walked together. And so I walked, street after street, hills after hills, capturing glimpses of the city that felt more like the soul. To the world, Kigali might be the capital of Rwanda. To me, Kigali is a proof that beauty can rise from brokenness, that peace can grow from praying, that Africa in her quiet glory holds stories worth telling. So this is my story of Kigali, a city that taught me to slow down, look deeper and listen with my heart. And when I first arrived to Kigali, I was met with that stillness. Little did I know that I was coming to the most remarkable journey ever, that I will never forget. They say Rwanda is the land of 1,000 hills, but what they don't say enough is that every hill holds a story. The stories of healing, of hard work, and rebirth. It is impossible to talk about the streets of Kigali without feeling the weight of the history. In the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi scarred this land in unimaginable ways. Over 1 million lives lost in just 100 days. And yet here it stands. Not just standing, but it's thriving. At the Kigali Genocide Memorial, I was humbled into silence. Names etched in stones, tears frozen in time, but among the pain there was hope, unity, and forgiveness. Rwanda chose love over revenge. They chose rebuilding over revenge and peace over bitterness. And that what makes the country different. But Rwanda is not only its past, Rwanda is also a visionary. I saw these electric buses. I walked through these tech innovation hubs and I met young people building hubs. They were also writing codes and designing the future. In the markets, women led the commerce with strength and grace. In the villages, farmers cultivated both crops and community. There was a quiet discipline in Kigali. There is Umuganda, that is a national day for community cleaning. It is sacred, and if you watch my past videos, you'll see the day I recorded that video, it was Umuganda Day. I didn't get an opportunity to participate in the Umuganda, but it's a very sacred day. That's the reason why, as you can see, the streets of Kigali are very clean and neat. I traveled beyond Kigali, the breathtaking waters of Lake Kivu, to the misty peaks of Volcanics National Park, and I also got a chance to visit the golden savannas of Akagera, where lions roam again. Rwandans just feel untouched, like the earth still remembers how to be beautiful here. I watched the sun rise over hills that looked like they had been painted by hand. I heard children laugh as they played football, barefoot in the red soil. I heard drums echo through the valley as dancers moved sacred rhythm. And I kept asking myself, how can a place that has suffered so much radiate so much peace? The answer was the people. The Rwandan people are not loud, they don't boast. They just fierce in love, grounded in dignity, and they are unshakable in resilience. They're not trying to impress the world, as some people do, but they are transforming it one seed, one innovation, and one silent step at a time. And me, as a visitor from Kenya, I came here expecting beauty, but I left with lessons. Rwanda taught me that healing is possible, that progress doesn't need to shout. Rwanda taught me that Africa is writing its story and Rwanda is holding the pen with grace. So to the hills, to the heroes, and to the hearts I met here, Murakoze Chane, Rwanda. Thank you for showing me who you are, a land of memory, a land of courage, powerful rebirth. I will carry your story with me as always. Kigali, I see you, and I will keep on telling your story one seat at a time. Murakoze Chani, once again, thank you so much. That was all I learned about visiting Kigali. As time goes by, I will post more videos on Kigali because I didn't have much time to visit different parts of Rwanda. This is all I got for now. Thank you so much for watching to this end. Please let me know what you think about this video. Like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel to support me, to encourage me to continue shooting videos like this. And thank you so much once again. See you in the next video. Ciao.